All right. Cool.
Hello. Hello, and welcome to Three Swords Productions. I've been here for like two streams, so I know everything about the show. But today we're going to be playing Lorcana. We've got Zach and Braden over, and myself. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. How's it going? Yeah, no One Piece tonight for all you One Piece fans out there. Just Disney characters challenging and banishing and questing. No killing.
All
Um,
right. You want to do high roll?
sure. So I'm gonna be playing a deck I've not played before, but I wanted to try out. It's gonna be some Amber Sapphire, um, sort of mid-rangey deck. And Brandon, what are you playing?
I am also playing an Amber Sapphire deck, but it has a princess theme. So it's a bit more, I guess you could say it's a bit more of an aggro deck, but I don't know. We'll see how these games play out. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to keep this whole hand.
Hand's fine. Maybe I can find some cooler stuff. We're gonna go rid of 4.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to ink a stitch,
Mhm.
play a flounder.
Cool.
Pass to you.
Ink a Grandma Tala
Okay.
and play a Stitch.
All right.
Go ahead.
Draw. All right. Quest for 1.
Hmm?
I'm going to ink a flounder and play a Simba. Pass to you.
I'm gonna ink a Robin Hood and play a Phil.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. All right. I will ink Aurora, play Jasmine, and quest for 2. Pass to you.
Alright. I'm gonna quest for 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna support.
Yep.
Get Simba. Ink a Grandma. Play Mickey.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Flounder challenges Phil. And I'll quest for 2.
Hmm?
I'll ink a develop. And you have forgotten me.
Okay. Discard a Rapunzel and a Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Sure. Take a Dr. Pepper. Thanks. Be our guest. I'll reveal Maximus.
Okay.
I'm gonna Inca Phil.
Alright.
Play Maximus. Give that -2, and I'll attack it. We'll put 1 damage on each of our characters. Go ahead.
Draw. Alright. I will ink a Cinderella. Quest for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Play Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
And pass to you.
Be our guest. Hades.
Okay.
Get in there. Go to 2. Ink Rapunzel. Play Hades.
Okay.
Get back Rapunzel.
Alright.
Good.
Oh. Alright. Rapunzel takes Mickey. I mean, Aurora takes Mickey. Rapunzel. Drop. Pass turn.
Let it go.
Alright.
Good.
Drop.
It is the most in the game printed.
I'll play Moana.
Or Hades is the most in the game. It can quest for 15. Yeah.
Your turn.
Good.
Drop.
I played that Rapunzel for 0 because if I quest with Hades, what happens is Brandon attacks both of his characters onto my Hades, and then gets to play a Rapunzel and draw 3. So I thought, at the very least, if I, like, say, draw another Rapunzel, having this Rapunzel in play means that I could, like, challenge and at least get some value out of future Rapunzels. But by leaving the Rapunzel in my hand, the Hades just goes away, and then what am I doing? And also, Brandon knows about the Rapunzel because I got it back with the Hades, so might as well go ahead and play it.
Quest 2.
Yeah.
Quest 3.
And if I don't make a move, then he can just sit there and build up.
Pass turn.
Well, attack the Moana.
Yep.
I'll draw a card.
Okay.
And yeah, we can go to the next.
Okay. Yeah, I needed that one turn. I played Moana and I didn't want to leave Rapunzel untapped because I didn't want
Yep.
you to draw a card that turn. But next turn I would have been okay with it. But I needed that one time. So it always feels bad playing Rapunzel. But honestly, most of the games where my opponent is refusing me the value, it ends up being okay because I just score like 6 points with Rapunzel.
Yep.
So it's
Yeah,
like
you just throw it out there and you just start questing with it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they can't play around it forever, and if they try to answer your Rapunzel, it has 5, you know, 5 willpower. A lot of times they can't just attack it down with one thing, or they're committing like 2 things to attacking it.
Yeah.
Um, and if they try to take it down over 2 turns, like with a Rafiki or something, you can sneak in some value.
All right.
I'll be on the play.
Cool. Very expensive in terms of ink.
Keep.
Six.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen what those 100 anniversary little boxes are going for?
No.
The MSRP is 50. What do you think that the price on TCG Player is currently?
I'm gonna say 600.
That's a reasonable guess. Most of them have been selling for around 5 to 7. The only 2 that are currently listed are both for 1,300.
I was assuming they were gonna be like the gift set of the next set, but at 50 it's a little more expensive. So I'm not really. Do you want to cut or
Yeah.
okay? Not really sure where that sits. If that's a replacement product, like the new of that product, or if it's just supposed to be something entirely different.
I think this one, being like Disney 100, makes it feel like it's going to be more limited. But it, when I first saw it, I assumed it was going to be the like Hades Mulan of the set. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Inca Maximus, play a Stitch.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean, I do like this more. Ink Jasmine, play Flounder. I do like this more because the promos actually look unique instead of it just being, something you could open out of a pack. But
Ink, be our guest.
Okay.
Play, be our guest.
Okay.
Good grandma.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Quest for 1.
One of the really interesting things about playing a
Ink, let it go.
Amber Sapphire mirror match, which is
Play
something I haven't really done, is that there's not a whole lot of removal, not a whole lot of ways for us to interact with each other.
Yeah.
Which is very, very interesting.
It's very like on board.
Yep. I'm gonna ink a grandma. Play a Mickey.
Okay.
Good.
Oh. All right. Quest for 2. Ink a Aurora, an Aurora, say, and play Mickey. Your turn.
Mickey's a true friend. That's what I always say.
I have an ensemble of princesses here, as you can see.
Princess deck really chugging. Got a couple options. Kind of want to play this card. Ink a Rapunzel.
Okay.
Gonna play Maximus.
Okay.
And I'm gonna -2 Bill.
All right.
Attack. And trade.
All right.
Play my own.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw.
couple big differences between the decks. Looks like I'm on Maximus, whereas Brandon is on like Mickey Mouse True Friend. Maximus has the ETB, which can be pretty good, but Mickey has Quest for 2.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely some decisions to be made there. Cards in hand?
4.
Perfect. Attack.
Yep.
Quest. Inka Simba.
Okay.
Play a Robin Hood, draw a card.
All right.
Good.
Draw.
One of the things that intrigued me about this deck is it's kind of trying to do, since you're not having to worry about removal or Tinkerbells or grab your swords or anything, it's trying to do like all the things. We've got the big stitches, the small stitches, the rock stars, the Robin Hoods, all the stuff.
Pass turn. Pass turn. I'm gonna throw Moana out there, see what happens.
On a Inca Stick Truck Star.
Yep.
Play Carefree Surfer.
Okay.
Draw 2. Gonna Quest for 3.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Yeah, the biggest role I feel like Moana plays is protecting your other princesses. Sort of like a shield of virtue in a way.
Quest for 5. Untap. Pass. She also scores for 3 points, which is pretty massive.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're gonna have to get rid of her. Those 2. And we'll Quest for 2 up to 6. Cards in hand?
3.
3. So we'll ink another Stitch Rockstar. Play another Robin Hood, draw a card.
Okay.
Then be our guest.
Okay.
Get a Hades.
All right.
Good.
Draw. Cards.
3.
All right. I will. You have forgotten me.
Okay. Discard a Hades and a Hades. You have forgotten me can be real backbreaking sometimes.
Quest 4.
12.
Yep. And pass to you.
One of the biggest things, like I said, is knowing that there's no board wipes or grab your swords or anything to worry about means that you can just keep playing things on the board and not really get punished for it, which is awesome. So we're going to send these 2 into Rapunzel.
Okay.
Quest for 4 up to 10. Play a Hades. That.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. I will ink Jasmine. Play Mickey. Eye of Fates and pass.
Okay. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Go to 19.
Yep.
Play a Hades.
Yep.
Get back Hades. Play a Hades. Get back Hades.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Don't think there are any outs here. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But I will play an Eye of Fates,
Yeah,
and I'll quest for 4.
that's fair. Eye of Fate's very, very cool card. Basically being one of the few ways in the game to actually like have haste, quote unquote, like instant speed. Lore. Alright, game 3. I think that it's really cool how that card can kind of win games out of nowhere.
Yeah, just steal a win.
Yeah. Because most of the time in Lorcana, I feel like you don't play around your opponent being able to quest for more than what's on the table. So sometimes that extra one can really change the math. Sort of the same way that shift can, like shifting into Stitch Rockstar on a key turn can just give you that extra 2.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with up ticking Tinkerbell and a lot of other cards. It's just their lore counter goes up, and your opponent was only thinking about the board wipe or something. They weren't really paying attention to the points, and maybe they should have cleared that card earlier or something. But
Yeah. Also, with Eye, it's also just lore that's harder to remove. Like, sure, you have to have a creature in play, but every character becomes a quest for 3 character or whatever, as opposed to, even the lowly flounder can just start questing for 3.
Yeah.
Do his best Moana impression.
All right. I'll be on the play.
Yep. Well, it seems to be the deciding factor so far.
I'll do 5.
I did 4.
I think it's kind of important, especially in these like pretty like character dense matchups, that you have a 1-drop.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Alright. Take a look at my hand. You ready?
Yep.
Alright. I will ink Jasmine. Play Stitch. Pass to you.
We'll ink Stitch and play Stitch.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Alright. Quest. Ink Mickey and Simba. Honestly, one of the reasons I ended up putting Phil in this build was because I needed something to deal with Simba earlier.
Yep.
The thing is now that the meta's kind of shifted to Amber Steel Song, in which Phil is not good. Phil just dies to Tinkerbell for free. Okay. So it's just something to consider.
Yeah, I agree. Like Phil's very good when people are trying to Simba. Not as good when people are trying to turn 4 Tinkerbell. Go ahead.
All right.
Simba, very good. Hard to remove in these type of matchups. Exactly why you want a card like Phil.
Quest for 2, up to 3. Tap my ink and then it's on you.
Ink could be our guest.
Okay.
Play a Mickey Mouse.
All right.
And say go.
All right. Quest for 4. 3 to 7. Ink Aurora. Play another Jasmine. Pass to you. Or could you?
Shift.
Okay.
Simba.
Yep.
Stitch.
Okay.
Good.
Draw. All right. Jasmine into Stitch. Stitch into Mickey.
Okay.
Ink. Simba. Play Aurora. Quest for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Pass to you. I was too hasty on that turn. It's okay.
Simba.
Okay.
Play a Stitch.
All right. Draw. All right. Quest 4.
Yep.
Up to 13.
Mm-hmm. We're in a weird spot where we're way behind, but at the same time,
Hey, Jasmine.
yeah.
Pass to you.
Brandon's, starting to run out of stuff a little bit.
A little bit.
So maybe there's a chance that we can start to stabilize this board. Questions. Ink. 80s.
Okay.
Good.
Yep. All right. Jasmine takes Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
Rapunzel.
Yep. A little worried about that, but it is what it is.
Ink Mickey. Play Mickey. Pass to you. I'm still. I didn't bring it. I thought you had to. That's why. I thought you had to. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. True.
Draw 2.
Yep.
Good. 2, 4, 6, 7. Cool.
GG's.
GG's. Yep. Seemed like the play was very important.
Yeah.
Also, Simba's really good.
Are you running Simba's as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up? Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah, a little bit. His is bigger than mine, but
I'm bigger. He's faster.
oh yeah. Okay. Are you on Stitch Career or Stitch Rockstar? The small or big? Okay, smaller. Oh, cool. All right, everyone. Switching to Braden.
One of my favorite things is the big / small version is a 6 drop versus a 7 drop. So yeah, I was just joking about the stitches. It's really a 4 drop and a 7 drop, so it's actually a much bigger difference.
Yeah.
And really, in that deck, it's a 3 drop versus a 7 drop because of Lantern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't even play this card.
No one plays that card.
Yeah, it's terrible. Hey, asshole.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, Abbott was like, Braden will bring a mat.
No, it's at my desk still.
Oh.
I've kind of got everything collected at work, ready to leave. Like I'm all packed up actually. There's a small amount of stuff left, but yeah. All right, I'm playing Amber Steel, playing an aggro deck. I'm trying to kill people really quickly. They're gonna die. It is.
I
This
didn't even
is a
know I
violent
signed
game.
up for.
This is a violent game. People don't know that. Oh, wait, this is 8 cards.
And drawing 8 cards. Just drawing extra cards.
This card's pretty good. This card's pretty good. Card's pretty good. This card's pretty good. I'm probably playing against a deck where so for those watching at home who can see my hand, there's kind of an interesting choice here that comes up a lot. These cards are you play them both on curve and you pick whichever one you think is better. I think Tinkerbell is not that good because I don't think I'm going to lean on Tinkerbell. So I think I'm going to lean on this card and this card. Maybe this card. Actually, no, I don't think I'm going to lean on that card at all because I'm just going to wheel.
Cards, not very sturdy. Probably don't want to lean on most cards.
Yeah, we'll shuffle. We'll put those back to the bottom. Draw 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're just gonna bend them all?
I'm gonna eat the delicious cards after I bend them. Alright. Do you want to go first or
Even
second?
round. I'll go first.
Jeez, okay.
You asked! I was gonna roll for it, and you're like, God, what do you want to do? I'll go first every time. You didn't let me.
I'm gonna put down a Tinkerbell and play Captain Hook, and I'll pass.
Stitch. Bill, go.
So I'm gonna put a Be Our Guest down. Which I don't
Diable
really wanna do.
Jambe.
Play a Lilo, and I'll play another Captain Hook because I'm just that good. And I'm actually happy to make this trade because this card's actually kind of nuts.
I don't know if you know how to play Lorcana. You can't attack my untapped characters.
Oh, no. Sorry, I'm questing.
Okay.
But you're going to.
You're saying
if
I'd
you
like
eat
to make this trade and pointing at my character.
Yeah,
But yes.
I'm setting you up to make that. I'm giving you the option to make that choice.
Sure, I
Because
understand.
I'm happy for you to make it. Go ahead. This
Well,
is where.
I'm happy that you're happy.
Oh, thank you.
Mickey.
Look at this. Look how good this is. Actually, though.
Yeah, who needs to attack into your Captain Hook when I got a Mickey Mouse detective?
So, I'm going to put Simba down. Ariel. With Faruski.
That's good.
It is good for you. That's true. So I actually get to do some cool stuff here. Yeah, go 3.
Alright, so got some interesting stuff going on this turn. I'm gonna play the Eye of the Fates.
Very powerful card. It's kind of a card that full decks are terrified of. I'm an aggro deck though, so I don't think I actually care about that card.
Stitch. I'm gonna quest for 2.
Yep.
And
Eat it.
attack your low.
Yeah, very good, very good. I probably won't whiff. Yeah, that's 4. I didn't whiff, be our guest.
That's ink. or card you can cast.
Yeah, I just gotta think it over.
That's true. Take your time.
Grab your sword.
Okay.
Ink. And then I'll go up to 5. I'll pass. Now, I guess what I'm afraid of is like Aurora here. Like, kind of not. What good 5-drops are there? Ooh, Maximus? Not sure. Oh, wait a second. Let it go. Yeah. Actually, pretty good for me.
Cool. I know. The life of the sapphire removal spells.
I'll ink. Is that actually what I want?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll ink that. Then we'll wheel.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to 7. Going to then be our guest. Get a Simba. The interesting about this matchup is I don't really have to worry about types. Kind of is interesting. Wow. Thanks, I appreciate it. That's true. Like one of the few ones I do. Oh wait, be our guest is not aerial. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get an aerial. Okay. I don't feel awkward. I'm like vibing. Lilo, ditch, go. You know, Lorcana is hot guy shit. That's true.
Stitch. Big Stitch.
Yeah.
Grandma. Go.
Hot moms in your area. Bitch.
Yeah, that's actually where all the product went, was the nursing home.
Discarding a Captain Hook. That one. I'm punted that a bit because I could have inked.
It's okay. You're very far ahead.
I'll ink Eric.
Okay, that's fine. As long as I can find something to wear, I'll cosplay every time. I'll have to figure it out. I have to find something. What character am I gonna cosplay right now? Well, I have a Hercules shirt on. Does that count?
That's cosplay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm at 11. I think I'm just like really happy to do that. So I'm gonna go then up to 14 to 15. Go. Interesting thing here is you really can't kill the scary stuff that's on the board. like in your colors, right? Like there's no Wraths, there's no Tinkerbell.
I mean, there is a world where I could very easily answer your board right now and not be
Like
dead.
dead. Yeah, I agree. It's
Um,
just hard because like
It's like attack, let it go, play
Yeah.
something else.
and then I just yeah, but then I still in a pretty
I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah, there's not like that's the problem with these colors, is that there's not a ton
there's no catch up.
of ketchup.
Yeah.
It's all mustard.
Yeah. It's all mustard. I really sequenced it that last turn kind of poorly, but it's not a huge deal.
I'll be on the play. All right. I relish the opportunity to try to do other things.
Jeez. That's offensive. Zach, get off the show. So I was a little afraid of just the ramp that you have, like the grandmas in the Stitch. But that felt really fast. Like this deck, I mean.
That deck is very fast. I have to like mulligan for specific things, and I don't really have a lot of time to do setup-y type stuff.
Yeah.
Like I almost in this matchup, I'm almost sad to see a Mickey Detective.
Yeah.
Because it just like doesn't really trade or interact very well.
The other thing I notice is that I'm so disinterested in interacting.
Yeah.
And I don't really have to exert anything until I start really popping off.
Mm-hmm.
So Rapunzel is actually not even that good because the early stuff I can just grab your sword away most of the time.
Yeah.
And the late stuff I'm just so disinterested in interacting with that I'm never going to be the person to like.
Yeah,
You know
offer
what I mean?
that thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you're gonna get to do the thing where you attack and then Rapunzel, but then you're just taking your turn to draw 3 cards, let's say, and kill one thing, and that's actually not. I don't think that's actually like what you need to be doing. Situation.
All right. A significantly better hand potentially.
That's messed up. Here's like an interesting multi-vision, maybe. Oh wait. I don't know. Are the lanterns good?
The lanterns are good. The lantern is what allows you to turn 3 Stitch. So if you have the nut draw, like if you have like the
Yeah.
perfect thing, then you got like Stitch, Lantern,
I think-
Stitch.
I don't mind showing you this because I'm probably just gonna play this in turn
That's true. You can also use it to still play at a 1-drop. So like if you have, like this hand's fine, right? So you go
Another
like
one.
turn 1, Lilo, turn 2, Lantern Goons.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw this all away though.
Yeah, the main issue with this hand is that you don't have an aerial.
Yeah.
If you had
Maybe I keep this so that in the hypothetical I can go play this on turn 1, play this on turn 2, sing this on 3, play aerial.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do that, like, why get rid of lands? You know, like if you're just gonna play these as lands, and you just like mulligan this. You know.
I think I'm just gonna do this. I think I do just want to hit an aerial.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it grab your 5.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
Not
chance
really
that
great,
there's
but-
that you like mulligan everything but the Lilo because it's your best 1-drop.
That was my initial thought, but I think this card's good enough on 2 to like hit an aerial, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll keep.
Alright.
Obviously don't have a choice, but yeah. Draw. I will put down a smash. Play a Captain Hook.
Let it go. Quest. Go.
Ditch. I think. Actually, not what I want. I think I actually want to be our guest. into Lantern, Stitch, because now I can play Stitch next turn if I want.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I just want to that. Go ahead.
Ink Grandma.
Now my big concern is if you ramped this turn, then I can't Stitch next turn because then you can just let it go. Right. This, yeah. So now this turn, there's nothing on 4 I'm really worried about, right? But no, there's nothing. So Ink Tinkerbell, Stitch go. Next turn I get to draw some cards, unless I'm forgetting a 4-mana removal spell. Yeah, I mean, I'm not actually going that wide here. I just am playing. Yeah. Well, that's what the last game was like. Last game, there's just no way to really deal with. Sure. Sure. Leela, draw card.
Yeah, being on the play makes me want to be more incentivized to play
Draw card.
like
Good.
the 1-drops and stuff.
Draw card. Simba, draw card, discard.
I think you do that in reverse, but that's fine. I think you do the things that you play first, and then you do Trigger's ability.
I think you just pick the order.
You
right?
don't pick. Well,
They both say whenever you play.
I know that, for example, when you have a Dr. Facilier Remarkable Gentleman that says when you cast a song, you can look at your top 2 and put one on bottom. You have to you have to draw your 2 with friends, and then you do your triggers.
Yeah, I understand that. These are both triggered at the same time, which is not true for friends on the other side.
Well, it says when you play a song, and then just you do the thing, you draw 2.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but these both have the same. Like
Sure.
they both have the same trigger, right?
Fair.
Where
it just seems like in Lorcana you have to do what the character does, and then do things that respond to it.
Yeah, my understanding is that Lorcana is first in, first out, which is the opposite of Magic, basically.
Right.
And these are both go in at the same time.
Sure.
So in Magic, you would just pick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where, I mean, maybe that's just not true here.
It's fine. I just because
Yeah,
it just feels like things don't work the way you want them to as like a Magic player a lot of the time.
Yeah. I get why they do it that way. Like that, it makes sense to me. But if they have the same trigger, I don't know. Do I have an ink left? Can I ink this?
You haven't inked yet.
Yeah. Interesting. Beer guest. Ditch. Draw. Wait. Grab your sword.
Yeah, I'm dead. We're good.
Alright, I drew it right there. It wasn't like slow rolling it or anything.
Alright, well, I'm good. I'm not playing this deck anymore.
Do you want to play? Do you want to step in? I guess.
Sure. If you want to play, that's fine. Take a break.
I'm gonna keep playing Amber Steel because I haven't played this deck in like a week. But I can also play Ruby Amethyst if anyone wants me to play that instead. Yeah, sure. I have a feeling big is better.
It's like
You
Abzan
know?
aggro versus Abzan mid-range.
Sometimes bigger is better, okay, Steven? Not always. Sometimes the decks are good. Sometimes they're amber sapphire, and you're just like, yeah. I don't know. What do you think of the? I know they can't hear you, I guess, but what do you think? Yeah. I also think Grandma's not good. Um, maybe. You know, it's possible you should be playing the item, the ramp item. No. The it's in this deck. Yeah, Lantern. It's possible you're supposed to be playing Lantern. Yeah. The Lantern allows you to play Stitch, like we mentioned, which is something the deck does have interest in doing. And there are certain matchups where you just know, like if you're playing against Amber Steel, for example, and you play a Stitch on 3, my deck can't touch that. My deck has nothing I can do. Now you're like your goons are starting to like actually be able to fight my goons when I try to pop off. You can start maybe trying to fight on the wide axis.
Yeah. It's like your Mickey versus my Mickey. Yours is a 1-3 and mine's a 3-3, and just it also enables my puzzles a bit easier. But
The other thing I think is whenever you play a deck and you're like trying to in this obviously the card pool is just so small, but and you're thinking, okay, this deck literally can't do X or Y or Z. The Ruby Amethyst deck never has that problem. There's never a situation where the Ruby Amethyst deck is like, there's no card that you can't play right. It's really only on turn 2 and turn 3 where the Ruby Amethyst deck can't interact. That's most decks in this game, so it's not like that's. They don't have like a Mother's Knows Best effect, but
I think a befuddle if that counts.
I guess they do have Befuddle. They don't play it very. Okay.
I think that Pooh card that's coming up
I agree.
is a very good replacement for that.
I agree. I like Pooh a lot. Yeah. Yeah. All right, 4 to the bottom.
I'm gonna do 2. Yeah, I'll do 2.
How do you feel about Lorcana?
Good. I was getting a little burnt playing on Pixelborn, but honestly, playing in person is so much fun.
Yeah. A little clunky on there.
Yeah. And some cards don't like You Have Forgotten Me won't let you play it unless they have 2 cards in hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Who think it works that way?
Yeah, they have now decided that that's how.
That's really funny.
That's how what Pixel.
People in Facebook groups never stop being funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I roll
Evens or odds.
even.
All right, go ahead.
All right. I'll ink Akuna Matata and play Hook.
Oh no. My friends have figured out that I don't respect people in Facebook groups. Okay, so Stitch.
Yep.
Simba. Draw
Right.
card, discard card. Very awkward. Discard a lantern. Go ahead.
Okay. Drop. Quest for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Ink Kuna Matata. Thank you. And pass to you.
I have regrets now. Your guest.
Okay.
Oh. Quest.
Okay.
Go. Oh, I meant the standard tapped.
Okay.
I'm not a crazy person, I swear.
No problem.
That's true, unfortunately.
All right. I'll take it.
Trade. Makes sense.
Ink. Cerberus. Play Ariel. Take a look. Okay, grab.
Hey, wait, that card's really good. Don't play that.
And pass to you.
Stitch.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh. All right. Ink. Well, no. First, Ariel. It's a miss.
Woo! 3-mana 2/3. Stinger 5 though. So crazy.
I'll ink Hans. Pass to you.
Ariel.
Yep.
Let's see if I rip. So far a whiff. Complete whiff. Look at us. We're
We're
crushing
doing
it. Guy will on that.
Okay.
Sucks. Go to 2. Probably should have done that last turn. Kind of free. Now it's not, obviously. Good be our guest.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Send Ariel in.
Okay.
To
Oh,
here.
to here?
Yeah,
Sure.
sorry. One's a little off.
Sure. I had a really awkward draw, and you did not. That was at least as awkward a draw. You didn't have a 2-drop.
It did not have a 2-drop, yeah. Quest for 1.
Sure.
And ink beast. Pass.
Aerial.
Yep.
Yet. Whiff. Brutal.
Be your guest, grab your swords. Are you playing Akuna Matata?
No.
Okay.
I have a whole new world, Kun Matata, and grab, and
Oh, a whole new world.
be our guest. But I've already seen 3 be our guests, so that's just kind of variance. Really not a fun game for me. Loot. I'll concede.
Okay.
It just like did not come together, that game. I had a grab your sword, but like this card's just so bad against you.
Yeah. Kind of like hurts him a little bit.
I just really had to hit on turn 3.
I'm guessing you
wheel.
were not holding a whole new world.
No, I needed
Okay.
the whole new world. I would have played it.
Yeah.
That last turn. Yeah, I had a Lilo, which was not good. Drew it after I played the Simba. I just drew a lot of stuff in the wrong order there. Like, I discarded the ramp to Simba, and then the card I drew in the next turn was Lilo, and that turn I could have ramped into Lilo, which would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
So, just some awkward, like, just sequencing and... Oh, you know what it was? I hit Stitch, not Lilo. And then I would have been able to Stitch and then Rockstar Stitch if I drew it.
Okay.
You're good. So, cards good, but not good enough. These cards are terrible. Cards pretty bad. 3 cards are alright, but I think I'd rather just go back.
Going to send 3 back.
I don't know, what'd you think of the hand? Just nothing good. Alrighty.
Alright.
I guess I'm on the play. Probably. Eric. Discard Simba.
Alright.
Go.
I'll ink Hans. Play Hook.
Ink Tinkerbell.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright. I'll ink Matata. Play another Hook. Pass to you.
2 hooks, huh?
2 hooks.
I'll sing Be Our Guest.
Okay.
Go Kevin Hook.
Alright.
Ink Stitch. Lantern.
Alright.
Turn.
Yep.
Go ahead. What is the Conquest deck? Yeah.
Moana. Tank.
I think Sapphire Emerald's pretty good. Go ahead.
Oh, quest.
Sure.
Ink Moana. Another Tink.
God, this is like devastating. Bug them.
Set up. Duck.
Go.
Okay.
Just like kind of whiffing.
Drop. Quest 2. Play Rapunzel. Pass to you.
Ink. You're at 5 or 4?
4.
Rockstar Stitch.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Drop. Okay. Quest 4.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Interesting. Grab your sword.
Okay.
Grab your sword.
Okay.
Finish that off.
Yep.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Drop.
That felt like something. I feel like I feel like I'm in the game now. Maybe I'm not.
I'll ink Tink. Part of your world. Back Rapunzel.
Yeah.
And pass.
Okay. Probably actually want to sing a whole.
Okay.
All right. I was on the borderline of just tilting out of my mind, thinking I had a really good hand, and I drew exactly what I needed. Now I'm gonna feel like I'm good at this game when I really got lucky. Lilo.
Yep.
Correctly. Lilo. Ink. Stitch. Lantern. Stitch. Quest for 1.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Drop. Right, I'll ink Hakuna Matata
Sure.
and play Tink.
Sure. Kills. Kills. Thank you.
Okay.
Draw.
Mhm.
Mash. Mash.
Okay.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
So it's like 8. 8, right? Yeah. So it's 5 and 3.
Okay.
All right. Eric.
Yep.
Draw card. Go.
Draw. Alright. Smash. Smash.
On this.
Yeah. Ink. Hans. Last turn.
Probably should have aimed. Kind of stupid. Foolish. Playing Bjergest.
Yep.
Ink or Stitch, sorry.
Yep.
2, 3, 4. Captain Hook.
Yep.
Goons. Stitch. Lilo.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can. So this is 5.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. Ariel.
Yep.
Ink.
Cast it.
Prince. And, yeah, cast it.
Untap. Cards in 3.
3.
Sing.
Okay.
Simba.
Yep.
Simba.
Yep.
Tinkerbell.
Yep.
Go to 16.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sure. I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
You got both my grabs in the first whole new world, so I had 2 in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very weird. This deck is really strange because like Stitch is broken. Like he's
Well,
kind of
yeah.
broken. But
The fact that there's no like limit on it or anything is just
no,
kind of
it's really odd.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is like mana intensive, and you do like open yourself up to stuff like I mean, you like 6 for 1 me one turn, except each of those ones were built off of like one goon I played that drew me a goon into a goon into a goon. So it's like really strange the way it ends up working. I had a wheel left in my hand and a grab your sword. Like this was my hand, so it's like if you ever really got everything off the table, I could just
reset.
draw 7 cards and
I think you had all of your stitches out at that point,
yes.
so that was okay for me. But like I finding answers to get out of that was
Yeah. Your only concern at that point would be hitting a Tinkerbell, so you could, or a grab your sword, so you could wipe the goons I play out after the wheel.
Yeah.
Because once you're at like 16, it's just like play a goon every turn for the rest of the game, and eventually you won't have an answer for one of them before they tap.
right.
That's a really weird thing about this game, and Ross Merriam mentioned it on Twitter. The deck is basically a whole bunch of lightning bolts. Like all these creatures are just burn spells. They're not really like normal creatures like you think of in Magic.
Yeah.
Like these cards just say like, hit them for 2, but they're on like suspend. So you have to hit like a way to answer them before they, you go to your turn and you start firing them off. But
Like if I didn't have Tinkerbell the turn that you had all those Lilos and stuff,
think I
it's like,
literally
well,
just
that's game.
yeah, like literally, right? So this deck can put lethal on board in like one turn,
Yeah.
but because they all enter tapped, that's true. Zach, do you want to play? I'll get out of here.
GG's.
Yeah, I did. I just remembered I had some.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. That angle is different.
What are we looking at? We looking over there? Over here? I don't know. The camera kind of looks like it's going that way.
It's true.
Oh, thanks. I hate you too.
This is actually why Nathan did.
Because I was here?
No, because
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
So really want to trade back with.
How could you do this? Wow, alright.
Everyone knows that. That's on the live stream. Gonna edit later. That he quite literally.
Well, you said Shoop hates him, therefore they're not friends anymore. That-
Where you could like only play. That's pretty good.
Yeah. All the decks are going to be identical.
Yeah. Like, all right, I'm playing Sapphire. I'm playing Sapphire and cards. It's like
Definitely.
I've been surprised that this card has been popping up
Yeah.
more frequently.
Just got a big
Um,
butt. It taps for a lot of
Yep,
points.
it is. Mad Hatter, I think, has shown the power of this card. It's like a Mad Hatter that's harder to kill.
The Trove boxes are so cool. Like the actual storage box. I like those.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really like the Trove too. I think it's perfectly sized for everything. I feel like you can actually fit all 200 or a playset of everything in there if you don't have any sleeves on it.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
I was really close. I had a bunch of sleeves on a bunch of my cards, so I had to take a bunch of them out. But I'm like, if I just took all these sleeves off, I'd be able to fit everything perfectly. Alright, just gonna throw this deck together real quick.
I like Lorcana.
Yeah, I think Lorcana is a very fun game. But you don't have to like Magic to do your job.
It helps. So what are you on? What are you building?
I'm gonna play some Amethyst Sapphire because I think it'd be fun to try out.
Okay. Like a
Um,
control or mid-rangey?
It's like a mid-rangey
Okay.
pile, looks like. Got some random stuff going on. Maybe a little leaning towards control-y stuff. And you know what? It's the stream. I'll play a card I don't like. I'll play Ursula's Cauldron. We'll give
It's
it a
good.
shot.
It's good.
I don't think it's good. I want to try it out.
You don't like it either?
Hi, Jay.
Okay.
Only 'cause that card.
Maybe. What if it cost 3 ink and it was inkable? Would you play it then?
Yep.
Okay.
there have been some games that I've played of like Ruby Amethyst Control, where I have thought to myself, a cauldron might be nice here. But then I'm like, but then it could also just be something else.
Sure. It definitely sucks when you're having to top and bottom a threat when it's like top deck wars, because it's like, you're not seeing that other one
Well,
for a while.
one of the things that you learn from Flesh and Blood is a thing called pitch stacking. So in Flesh and Blood, you have to pitch cards from your hand to play cards. So a lot of times you're incentivized to actually pitch good cards early, so you have them later because they go on the bottom. So you could probably do something similar with your cauldron. Yeah, the brooms
True.
do. Yeah, but the fact that you could also get into a point where maybe you're like not playing as many brooms because you're playing cauldron, and you build a late game where you're like putting a bunch of power cards on the bottom, and you're just like only drawing what you need to, get to the late game, and then you have all your power cards at the back end.
You can always cauldron and then broom to like ponder effect, then activate your mirror or something. Like a reshuffle,
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not gonna happen all the time. But I don't know. I personally don't. I like cauldron when I'm playing it because I can like find the Maui I need, or whatever. But I mean, I hear you too. It could just be a Maui.
Mm-hmm. Or,
Or whatever.
whatever.
Yeah.
Another White Rabbit's Pocket. A second copy of a card that you're not playing as many copies of.
The list I was doing had 2 shield, 2 pocket watch, 2 cauldron, 2 mirror.
Okay, that's a lot of items.
It is. I mean, and then they just get beasted.
Yeah, Beast is so good. I feel like it's hard to play a steel deck without just wanting to jam 4 beasts in there.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't, even if it's a bad matchup, it's
You just
still
think it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, even or odd.
Even. Okay.
I'll be on the play.
Cool. Yay.
We're keeping it.
Alright. I'm gonna pitch 2.
I pitched 4.
Okay. On you.
Good.
What do you think?
Robin Hood.
Oh, Robin Hood. Okay. Nice. Alright. Go. Alright. Ink, Cerberus,
Mm-hmm.
play hook.
Mm-hmm. Ink Maleficent. Play the Cauldron. We're going to
Okay.
see how it goes.
Alright.
I'll go ahead and tap it.
Yeah.
Top, bottom. Good.
Ink Smash, play hook, quest 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's you.
Ink Queen. Let's look at the top 2.
Do you value this resource that you're using?
It's been fine. Ink.
Okay. Draw. Quest 2.
Mhm.
Ink, Moana, play Tink. Quest 2.
If we have it, we're going to do it every turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone ever actually do this? Like surrender?
I don't think so. Is that what you're supposed to do?
Well, and like Yu-Gi-Oh, if you
Yeah, that's the yeah. I know. I remember that from Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't never actually seen anyone like indicate.
Inca Maleficent.
Okay.
Queen.
Yeah.
Good.
Sure.
Supposed to do something else.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna sing Friends.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Hook takes Mickey. Ink, Stitch, play Rapunzel.
Draw a card.
A card. Quest for 1.
Mhm.
4. If I ink this, yeah, I definitely. Okay. Pass to you.
Gonna let Tinkerbell go.
He is gone.
Beaky.
Yep.
Inca needs. Draw 2.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Rapunzel hits Rafiki.
Another Rapunzel.
Another Rapunzel.
That's
Right.
okay. I was like, wow, Rapunzel got even better.
Yeah. She drew like 4, yeah. That's what it says. Okay. Queen.
Mhm.
Ink. Smash. Play Eric. Pass to you.
I mostly just get sad. I'm just like, yeah, those are 2 cards. They exist. Draw a card.
Okay.
Rafiki.
Yep.
Both Rafikis to Rapunzel. Draw.
Yep.
And drop it.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Eric takes queen. Rapunzel hits Rafiki. Play a Rapunzel. 3.
You know, at least you can only do that one more time.
Yeah. Ink. Matata. Play Ariel. Pass to you.
Magic Room.
Okay.
That's down to.
Down to 3.
3 damage.
Okay.
Good.
Draw. Quest for 5. Play Beast.
That's fine. I'll do it anyway.
Moana. Part of your world back. Rapunzel. Pass to you.
Back into Rapunzel. Robin Hood.
Okay.
Let it go, Beast.
Yep.
Mickey.
Okay. Draw. Ariel hits Ursula. Rapunzel off the 2.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. He's really big into Fab.
Quest for 2.
Alpha investment.
Ink. Cerberus. Play Tink. Pass to you.
That was a good draw. Good. Oh, you know, Rapunzel's is still quest for 2. Yep.
Draw 2. quest for 4. Play an aerial. Ink a beer guest.
Mhm.
Play Eric.
Mhm.
14. On you.
Ursula.
Okay. 13. Okay.
Draw a card. Good.
Cards.
2.
Start. Alright, I'll hit Hades. Hit Ursula. Sing. I mean, just play swords. Quest for 4. 2 and 5. Part of our world back. Rapunzel. Pass to you.
Next game.
Okay.
Archimedes wasn't gonna do it. I'll be on the play.
Will they ever cross into the Marvel Star Wars?
I think that is something that's like 10 years from now. Marvel and Star Wars. Oh, that's like 20 years from now. Is there is Hulk is there any is there any Disney Channel original movie that has Hulk Hogan in it?
That's sick. Okay, first of all,
Are you excited for Zac Efron cards?
no, not Zach.
Troy is his name. I'm just asking. I'm just asking if you're excited for him.
First of all, I was after that. That's attractive. I legit
I'll do 5.
I'll do 3. Is it better or worse than Glee? Okay. I think I'm Maleficent. Go ahead.
Okay. No, I don't. I don't think you're joking. I don't think you're joking. Oh, Ink Cerberus. Play hook.
Ink Mickey. Play Magic Brew.
Ink Prince. Play deep. Pass deep.
Ink Mickey.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ink Stitch. Quest 1. Play Tink. Pass to you.
Robin Hood. Oh. Jafar. Good.
Ariel. You have 4, right?
Hakuna Matata.
Ink.
We have the
Pass.
outer sleeve.
You don't have to. I just didn't want to damage on this.
You should just say go.
Yeah. But I have a feeling that the edges are gonna on these sleeves.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
Right. How many cards?
3.
3. All right. Hook in, Tink in, and a Rapunzel.
Gave you the out. True. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, game 1 it was all Rapunzel, so.
Quest. Pass.
Gar Tinkerbell.
Okay. Yep.
Good.
Sing. Pink. Beast. Play Tinker. Quest 2.
Hmm?
On you.
Trade for Rapunzel.
Okay.
Hades Tinkerbell. Good.
Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
Pink. Kuna Matata. Play Eric.
Hmm?
Sort of rolled back. SD.
Go to 4.
Be our guest.
Mm-hmm.
Test you. Yep. Okay.
Go.
Stitch. Tier. Console. Ariel sings grab. Ink. You've forgotten me. Play. Quest for 1. SD. Okay. Here. Shoot. Console.
Yeah, we're good.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah, giving you the first Rapunzel was a mistake.
Alright, someone else is in. Steven, you in?
You want to play one more? We can play one more.
Okay, we can play one more.
Sure.
That does? Oh. Well, you said he's not. You said he's not in Disney, right?
Well, the line is Hulk Hogan was in a movie called Little Hercules, and there's a Disney movie called Hercules.
Oh, okay. So that's the crossover.
The soft title for this was Hercules.
Hmm.
How do you go with that? Like, alright, I'm a couple next Hulk Hogan. Like, I don't think they couldn't even deal with that. What if
Yeah.
like that guy was like dogs and all. Like,
Well, except for Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant was pretty awesome.
he's like, we got a show to do, brother.
Right.
Probably go to his manager, I guess. I don't know. Grovels and asks him to stop.
He's like,
Mr. Hulkster?
I just hate
You think he's like the actual wrestler as a person?
you think he's not?
I don't know.
Do you think he is not?
He could be, I guess.
Absolutely. Has to be. I don't think.
Their persona?
I say that.
Yeah, and now he hates you.
As soon as you said his name, he popped into the chat.
Alright.
Nope.
Oh. What'd you ink?
Robin Hood.
I'm gonna ink Kuna Matata, play hook. Pass.
Get another Robin Hood.
Okay.
Plan our comedian. Go ahead.
I will ink Hans, play Prince, and pass turn.
Maleficent.
Mhm.
Mickey.
Yep.
Good.
Draw. Ink Tink. Play Ariel.
We had a big conversation about it at work, like yesterday. Yeah,
It's
it was
a mess.
awful.
Best to you.
It was just a lot. Sometimes they just keep going longer than they should. That's true. It will never happen again.
Okay.
Good.
Later, Breed.
I'm not going to. Because I don't want to.
Ink Stitch. Play Rapunzel. Draw. Best to you. Oh, let me quest with Ariel, sorry. Let me quest with Ariel.
Sure.
And that's on you.
Scar.
Mhm.
Play Scar.
Okay. Yep.
Get Ariel out of here. Go ahead. I feel like
Drop.
the one drops are
Hit
just
Queen.
not good in this matchup.
Rapunzel.
But I guess it has stopped your hook from questing. That's something.
Both in.
Both into queen?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ink, Moana,
Hmm?
Pesty. After playing the queen deck, like I know why Moana's in this deck, but I just don't see enough value to ever play that card, considering my entire other deck is like princesses. So it's like,
Yeah. Like in this deck, or in the deck that you're playing right now, it's basically just another card that quests for 3.
yeah,
Like you just
like on this exact board, it's actually not bad.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not really going for points either. We're on a long game here, I think.
I think that's true. I'm gonna get your Rapunzel out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that Rapunzel, so I never have to look at it again. Go ahead.
Right.
Can't part of your world that one.
No. All right. Naked Beast. Ink, Tink. Play Beergus. It's the wrong order here.
Ink Tink.
All right. No, that's okay.
Take 2.
I tried and failed. Yeah, thanks. Shut up.
Alright, so I think we just gotta keep the pressure on. We're gonna play Hades on Beast. Quest for 5.
Yep.
Try to make this long game a short game. Go ahead.
Draw. All right. Ink, Hans. Play Tink. Pass T.
Ink Yzma. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's for 7.
Robin Hood, draw a card.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Tink hits Hades.
Okay.
Tink also hits Hades.
Okay.
Deals 2 to Scar. Rapunzel.
This it's slightly more mid-range. I think you have to be more mid-range than control. You might say it leans to the control-y side of things, but since you don't have something like grab your swords, Tinkerbell, be prepared, you're a lot of 1-for-1 removal. So you kind of just gotta pick your spots and hope your ramp is enough to get you ahead and push that advantage.
Play Beast.
Because you don't have a whole lot of ways to stop them once they get going. Like for instance, like this board that we're currently in, I don't really have a whole lot of recourse to try to stop any of the stuff that's going on here, which is unfortunate.
When did Robin Hood get there?
Last turn, I played him and drew a card.
Oh right, okay, you did, yeah.
So what we're gonna do is send both of these into Tinkerbell. We're gonna quest for 2 up to 15. we're gonna Rafiki that Tinkerbell. 3. Then for 5, we're gonna play Maleficent.
Okay.
Go ahead. So, visually appealing. It's here to track of.
Sure.
Yeah, like just the ability to have a grab your swords or a Tinkerbell, something that lets you play a little bit more catch up and do a little bit more of that like 2-for-1 type of thing, is a really, really, really big deal. Like for example, Tinkerbell, great on this board. Getting it back, playing it for both my characters, puts damage on each one of these. Now, to be fair, currently, you'd have to trade the beast for the Robin Hood. Otherwise, I just win next turn. And hopefully, we're at enough lore now that one of the things that Steel Amber's not good at
Ink.
is just
Sing
getting
play.
Sure.
Pass to you.
Can't get rid of untapped characters very well. So hopefully what we can do is we can just quest for 3, go up to 18, play 2 things,
Mhm.
and that might be good enough. We'll shuffle back in 80s.
Alright.
Good. This one's quite not good enough because Tinkerbell gets to attack Maleficent and then get rid of the broom. But Brandon is a long ways away from
Closing
getting to
out.
20.
Yeah. Alright. Hit. Shoot.
Probably a few. Do you think that they like petitioned?
Milk had to.
Quest 4.
Who gave milk for an opinion?
Pass
This
to you.
is my favorite.
You're so upset about it, though.
Master chocolate.
I'm gonna get that Tinkerbell out of here.
Okay.
Maleficent.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
I actually think this is one of the most interesting things about Lorcana, is how hard it is to deal with this type of a board. Fire the cannons. Oh, fair enough. Can't sing with that, right? You just played it.
Sorry. One of the others. Quest 4. Yeah, it's just like the fact that you're putting me in a position where I have to deal with things as they're being played, and that's rough. Yep.
Now, really what we're doing is we're seeing the power, go ahead, of all of the steel cards,
Yeah.
because I figured at least one of those cards would be good enough, but so far they have not been. To be fair, you're also drawing 3 cards a turn
Ton
most
of
turns.
cards. Quest 8.
Good turnaround.
So from 9 to 17. Ariel.
But this is what I'm more getting at with saying that this deck is more mid-range than control. Like, there's no way that you're gonna get to a point where you're slamming the door. I don't think with this deck. They can just continue to play things. Well, I thought we had that one. Not, unfortunately. Which is very powerful.
Yeah.
Alright, good game.
I mean, I needed the grab your swords the turns I had them. I think
Yeah, but Stitch is what allowed you to
it's true.
get there.
Yeah, because it's like a huge body that also draws cards. Like,
I think that Stitch into the turn where you got to go smash Tinkerbell and grab your swords to kill my 6-power Maleficent. I'm like, this big 6-power Maleficent should be good enough,
should be.
Yeah.
It should be.
but it was not. Good games.
Good games.
Learned a lot. A lot.
What time is it?
It's a little after midnight. I'm probably gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm pretty good too.
Well, thank y'all for hanging out with us and watching us play some Lorcana. Hopefully. Well, Brandon's really good.
Thanks.
Um,
You're good too.
so yeah, we'll see y'all next time, and thanks for tuning in, and
Night, everyone.
have a good night.